Hi ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls and everybody I just forget. Welcome to my pregnancy vlog of week 28 already. And this week it was a little bit less hectic than it was all the weeks before with the 7 days working of the week. This week I just worked 6 days and they were half days. So I got some time to spend some me time, some relaxing time, and I could use some of that, and it was good for me. Even though some things have happened that really freaked and stressed me out, but more about that later. Let's just start with the pregnancy symptoms. First of them is that I am getting so overheated, and especially right now because it's very hot in this room. You guys know I always tell you guys that it's so hot, but being pregnant and your body is getting a higher temperature than it is normally, whew, I'm sweating my ass off over here right now. And another one of my pregnancy symptoms for this week, it's a little bit, maybe it's a little bit TMI, but let's just go with it. Because I asked my sister, Joan, when did your milk start to come in? And she was like, with me it was 2 days after the delivery. And I was like, okay. So I asked my colleague, Valeria, when did your milk come in? And she said, 2 days after delivery. Okay. And then I asked my other colleague, when did your milk come in when you were pregnant? And she was like, oh, a lot of weeks before delivery. So I was like, whoo! Because when I do this, the milk comes out already. So I was like, my sister and my first colleague, like 2 days after delivery, and with me it's already coming out. But my other colleague, she convinced me that's a good sign. That's gonna be a sign that your milk will come in really early. Yeah, because it's already coming in right now. It's just a little bit, but it's in there already, and it's so funny. But that's just enough of that. Okay, no more booby stories for now. My weight gain this week, I just stepped on the scale and I was 62 kilograms, so I gained 1 kilogram compared to last week. I started in pounds with 114 pounds and today I was 136 pounds. So everything is still growing and going, and that's a good thing. What happened this week was that my car broke down. My car got overheated, just like its owner. I was driving back home. I stopped working at 12:30 and I wanted to go home because I was so hungry. I haven't been eating since like 10:30, so I was getting hungry and I wanted to go home. And what happened? My car, it got overheated. I could see the temperature rising. I was like, oh no, I have to stop this car. So I parked my car on a parking spot. And I didn't have a phone with me. I know it's so stupid. How can you be pregnant if no phone with you? Also, I didn't have any money with me. So, yay, Sam. Good job on that. No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm never going to do this again. But a good thing was that at the tanking station I could make a phone call. So I called Mitchell. I told him where I was and what was happening. And that I need to be picked up. And my car was not doing anything anymore. There was water spraying all in the inside of the motor. I was like, I had no clue what was happening. So yeah, Mitchell called a tow company, but he didn't tell me. So I was waiting there I was already 2 hours waiting. I was like, is anybody still coming to pick me up? And I had no clue who was going to pick me up or when they were going to pick me up. So I was like, oh no, and Mitchell, he has to work too, so he's probably already gone, and what do I have to do? And I was like, I asked if I could fill a big bottle of water so I could put it in my car as a cooler, because, well, that helps for overheating. And I was like, I'm just gonna try and see how far I can get with this car. So I started driving again after 2 hours being in the heat with no mobile, no money, no food. And I only got like 1 mile further, and then I had to stop again. And I was like, oh no, nobody knows where I am. And I got in the shop in the DA. Actually in the Pearl. The DA and the Pearl are in the same building. And I was like, can I please call my husband? So I called Mitchell like 3 times and he didn't pick up his phone because he was working. And I was like, I just had to cry so hard over there, like, oh no, nobody knows where I am. And I can't go further with this car anymore. And well, they were so nice. They were like, you know what, I'm gonna take some of the appointments of my colleague and he's gonna bring you home. So that was so nice of them, and I'm definitely gonna go there and bring them some chocolate to thank them, because that was just so sweet. And I was like, I'm sorry, but I'm already so many weeks pregnant and I'm sitting in the heat there, and it was just terrible. But good thing my car is fixed after 1.5 days. Also the towing truck, it came to the first parking spot I was. They couldn't find me, so they went away. They got back there, they couldn't find me again, because of course I was moved to the day already. And then they had to go to the day later, and they were angry at me, and they're like, we're gonna charge you for all the cost. And oh my god, if you have somebody on the phone being so angry at you, I had a nervous breakdown. I had to cry. I'm sorry, but I was so hot. I didn't have anything to drink or anything to eat. I was waiting for 2 hours already, and terrible. So Mitchell called them back very angry. You cannot talk to my wife like that. We need another car because you're fixing this one, but we need another car. And my girlfriend, she arrived from Holland, and I couldn't even go to the airport to her. But luckily, yesterday, because it happened the day before yesterday the car got fixed and I could go to the Amsterdam Manor and visit my girlfriend, and it was so nice. We went in the swimming pool of her hotel, and after that we went for dinner, and she invited me to come, so it was so nice. It's like we haven't seen each other for 2 years, but everything was exactly the same. We were just the same best girlfriends as we were before, and talking about all the same things. And it's so funny. If you have a really close friend, it doesn't matter if you haven't seen each other for such a long while. It clicks. And they got a lot of baby presents for me, and I'm gonna make a whole separate video about all the presents that she and my other girlfriends bought for me. That was so sweet. So I'm gonna divide a separate video to that. For now, the most exciting thing that this week that happened was my girlfriend arriving here after 2 years, seeing her again. It's just amazing. And she brought also her mommy, and her mommy is adorable too. So I'm gonna have a blast with those two, because they're staying here for 12 days. We're gonna go and rent a car, and I'm gonna show them the whole island of Aruba, and we're gonna go in the Jolly Pirates, and lots of fun, but no open bar for me on the Jolly Pirates. Even though maybe I could drink some water from the open bar. Okay, so yeah, I got a lot of presents, and I had a really nice night yesterday. And also one of Mitchell's colleague, her neighbor, can you still follow me? He has a son, and he has outgrown a lot of his clothes, and Mitchell's colleague, she arranged for me that I could have all the baby clothes, and they are so adorable. I'm gonna show them to you guys some later video too. So yay, we're having so much baby stuff over here, and I'm so excited about all of that. And some of the onesies, they are so small. Like in Holland we call it size 50, and I was like, oh, it's so small and adorable. So yeah, nothing really new except for the leaking boobs and the hotness. Can you guys see that my cheeks are really red right now? Well, they are, and I'm feeling really sweaty, even between my buttocks. Oh, sorry, this is getting a little bit too far, but I think it's time for a belly shot. So let's go outside and do that, and I'll see you guys at the belly shot. Okay guys, so we have to do a very quick belly shot because Mitchell has to go to work and I have to go to the beach to my girlfriend. So, belly from the front, belly from the side, my big butt, belly from the other side, and belly from the front. So I say, grab my bag, go to the beach. Bye guys!